Okay, so I got another video for you. In this one, I'm pretty sure for you sports fans, you already know about how they're changing the Staples Centers to a Crypto.com arena. The reason why I'm speaking upon this, it's because I want to show you guys something. Now, they paid $700 million for the name change. But see, this is the problem. They got all this money to spend on a name change. But all these ran down warehouses that they can flip and change and make it into a homeless, a shelter or a place for homeless. And that's going to cost them nothing but $2 million to renovate it? To get some beds and cots and bathroom and kitchen and all that stuff in their form. They can house probably about 70 to 120 homeless people or more. Because see, this is the problem. And this is why in the Bible they're talked about so much. And that's why, the Lord, he favors the poor rather than so much of the rich. Because the rich people, they praise their money anyway. And they don't do anything righteous of their money. Because they're not trying to help people. Because, see, for them, it's about gain. With them, you have to, in order for them to even look at you, it has to be something in return. They need to receive something. But the reason why they don't want to help you, because they're not receiving nothing. It's the same as the government. But you want to run out and pay your hard-earned money just to see these sweaty men play basketball, football, hockey, wherever sport it is. Then you got to pay an arm and leg for a hot dog and a drink. And this is where your money is going. Because they don't care about you. At the end of the day, you get in your car and you leave and you struggle. That rent coming up, you got to pay. Car note. Food. Hygiene products. Let alone in an emergency, you get a flat tire. That's what, 50, 60 bucks for a brand new one. A used one, 35 bucks at the most. But these are who you're giving your money to. People who don't care about you. You're just a dollar sign. They just want to get rich and rich and rich and rich and rich. Why not enjoy your house? You got a nice TV in your house. You can have you some popcorn, watch the game there. You don't have to spend no money. You're still getting the same effect. But it just baffles me, and it's just like, wow, $700 million, almost $1 billion for a name change. And if you ever been to the Staples Center, all around that place is nothing but homeless people. Homeless accountants. And they're aware of this. But you think they're trying to help? No, they want your dollars. They rather worry about that little arena. That's worldly stuff. They take care of their own. They don't care about people like you. And I felt I had a need to talk about this because it's ridiculous. Why? For a name where you can do so much more for that community, for people that really in need. And somebody will say, well, you don't know what they're doing behind closed door. Well, I kind of do, in a sense of a way. You know why? Because there's homeless accountants around that arena. If that's the case, give everybody that's homeless around there a brand new tent. A big one. So when people come, they'll see everybody home. And that lets me know that they're doing something righteous with the money. But dog, they just get in an expensive car, checking it out and seeing what they can do with it. And they leave and they go back to their mansion. They go back to their office and they do more networks, sit at the round table amongst each other and see what else they can build. For the people can pay so they can get richer. We got to become way smarter. But again, this is what the rich should do. They have nothing else to do with their money, and they do stuff like this. And they expect for people like you to work hard for your money to go out and spend it all. Just to watch your favorite basketball player. That's not his team. That's not his franchise. He plays for those who are paying him for your entertainment. We got to start looking at things from a rightful perspective. Because if we don't, we're just getting ourselves into a deeper hole. That's why some of you crying about the gas. To them, that's nothing. $100 to them is $1. $1,000 to them is $100. $50,000 to them is $500. If you think about it. So again, I just felt that I needed to just say something about that because it's ridiculous. But these are the people who you support. Rather than keeping your money and letting your money stack up. Putting it towards your kids for their college intuition. Putting it together for a business yourself. Putting it together for an emergency and a need of time when you're going to need it. Instead of going to pay your hundreds of dollars to go watch a basketball game. I understand you got to get out sometime and go to the park. It's free. There's many places you can have fun with. You paying top 50, 60, 70 some bucks. You can still have a great time. But again, this is where you like to pour your hard-earned money into, to the hands of these people. And they're going to keep getting rich and keep laughing at you and keep sitting behind a 40-acre office talking about what else they can do. But yet they're not trying to do nothing for the people. And this is why the Bible speaks on that. Often. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I'm not going to keep you much longer. But just something to think about. And I just felt like I had to say something about it. Because again, it phantoms me. It's wow. So surreal. But that's where we're at today in life. All right, guys. God bless you. And may this video bless you as well and get you to thinking. All right, guys.